Ken Orange Theory Trader back with you with a quick live trading analysis for a watch list on the 8 hour chart. Okay, so this week I am trading the 8 hour Ken Orange Theory. So I'm just going to go through the pairs, see what we can see, and go from there. And if I take any trades, I'll upload a part two, win or lose. So here we go. Obviously, we're just looking at the current candle that's about to close in 3 minutes and the prior candle. So for NJ, even though it is closing inside of a 8 hour fair value gap, it's really going to depend on where this candle closes. Right now, it's only 7 pips beyond the low of this supposed range candle. I like to say if it doesn't break it by at least like 10 pips or so, I'd feel confident taking the reversal, especially since it is possibly bouncing off this fair value gap. So I will mark this one as a possible long, with the range low being right there. Okay, so we'll put that in the watch category. Next up, AJ. Same rationale. So we'll mark that as a one we can keep our eye on. CAD yen, I'm not going to mark because we notice here it closed, or it looks like it's about to close more than 10 pips beyond the range. Yeah, it's 24 pips beyond the range. Of course, this range here being the candle. So not going to mark that. GJ, 15 to 18. We'll keep an eye on that one. Hopefully it'll retrace some more. UJ, I'm not marking that. EJ, this one looks good. It looks like it's closing inside the range candle. We'll eye that for a long. Swiss also looks like it is closing inside the range. We'll mark that for a possible long. Okay, CAD. I actually took this trade. I got out way too early, man. Jeez. But anyway, I'll because this will here candle one, candle two, candle three. Obviously, I like to see price pay out in one candle, but if I'd have waited two, that's 8 plus 8 being 16. But yeah, that was a great. That would have been a better trade. I did still profit on it, but yeah, that's awesome. So we'll get rid of that. That's done. All it's going to do. I'm not looking to trade that. Same for this one. This one would have played out, but it's done what it's going to do. So nothing there. Nothing there. This one, same thing. I took a small entry on this one from last night, but and got a little profit on that. So not going to trade that again. Oh, this looks interesting. Now this one though, I may expect a breakout only because this range candle isn't very big, but I'll keep an eye on it. I'm not saying it's one I want to trade ideally because there's not much of a range left. So ideally, you'd be looking for a breakout of this range high if price continues up. So I'll keep an eye on it. The pound has been strong though, so it's possible it could break out. I don't know though. We'll see. But it's definitely a valid, just reversal more or less. Okay, so all candles have closed. We're at 9 o'clock. Let me hurry up. Um, you could take that short, but I'm not interested. Especially with it coming off a fair value gap. I'm good. We're gonna skip over that. No, no thanks. No thanks. There is dollar news at 10 as well, which is in 1 hour. So that's something to keep in mind as well. Ooh, a razor thin fair value gap. Look at that. You can barely see it. But that might work out. I'll mark that. That might be one. So we'll mark that one. How's a cat? No thanks. Nope. This one, hold on a second. Let me get rid of all these prior drawings. Let me see how far this range broke out because it did dip all the when it touches the bottom of the fair value gap and then closes inside of it. I like to see that. But let me see how far it went below this range. If that's a valid low. If it's under 10, that might have a good reaction. And it is. It only broke out of that range low by 5 pips, so I'll keep an eye on that. Maybe watch that for a change of state of delivery. So we got plenty of options here. I'm not interested in that. No thanks. Given the choice between two, I'm not taking this one because it closed too far beyond the range. I know it poked the fair value gap, but just because you see fair value gaps, I don't trade off of gaps. So that's just how I do things. I need more too. I want to see the candle range theory take place inside of a gap. This one could be a good short opportunity, but I just don't really care to trade that one because of the ADR is too low. Same with Euro New Zealand. I don't like the way that pair moves. It's just a little too slow. I might remove it from my list altogether. So these are our pairs that we got for a 519. We got New Zealand yen long, possibly. Aussie yen long, possibly. Pound yen long, possibly. Swiss yen long, possibly. New Zealand CAD short. And pound Swiss short. Okay, so that's what we're looking at. So we'll see how it shakes out, and appreciate you watching. Take care.